Guys, welcome back. And it's been a while, I know. So today's video is gonna be like a combination of some different things. It is an absolutely beautiful day. It's 60s, so I currently have windows open in our house, and I've been outside working all day, so it's been really fun. So figured, I would film some things that I hadn't filmed yet and try and be better at posting. We've just been crazy busy. And if you'd watched last week's video, you will have been updated about Leto's passing and why I have not been filming. But I told you guys we had gotten a new dog, and so here he is. This is Patton. Say hello. Oh, yes, I love you too. Thank you. Oh, sweet kisses. He is, we were told from the people who bred him that he's a toy Australian Shepherd, but he's a little bit bigger than, like, what some people would consider the toy standard for them. They're not really a breeder. They breed for themselves. They used to show full-sized Aussies, and they breed a litter like every couple of years, and he happened to be this year, or well, 2017's litter. So with our new house and with Maverick and not being able to see, we wanted to get a shepherd type dog to train to kind of stay near Maverick and hopefully, hasn't worked yet, but hopefully help keep Maverick from going into the horse field or going into areas that could be really dangerous since, you know, he can't see. So I called this breeder that was listed in our local newspaper, and they had one puppy left, so we went, and it was this guy, and he was so cute. He came running out of the barn. He came running out super fast and says, "Ta-da! I'm here! Hello!" and laid on his back at our feet. So we got him end of August, and he was about almost 5 months old when we got him. So we were getting him kind of late. They were holding on to him, weren't sure if they were going to keep him for themselves. So it was a little bit hard housebreaking him at first because he was living in a barn and they weren't worried about housebreaking because he was living in a barn and outside. So housebreaking was a bit of a struggle. Yes, it was. But once he got it, he seemed to pick it up pretty quick. So he's been really smart. He is a fun little dude. So since adding him, Maverick has flourished. It's been really awesome. I know I've told people that I thought bringing in a second dog would be good for Maverick because, you know, he's a mama's boy and likes to be wherever I am. And people were like, "Oh, you're silly. That's crazy, blah, blah, blah." Well, it really has helped Maverick come out of his shell and be more relaxed and more confident when we're outside. So we actually can take Maverick on walks now, whereas before he didn't like to go. With not being able to see very well, he did not enjoy going for walks. So Maverick's going for walks. He's enjoying going back to the pet store to pick out his own dog toys. Maverick will go over and sleep with him. Like, he just is so happy having his own puppy friend. So that's been really cool watching Maverick come back out of his shell and be more of who he was before he lost his vision. Then another thing we've done is I've added chickens and turkeys. You know, I work for that lady who has chickens and turkeys and pigs and stuff, and I really enjoyed the turkeys. I thought they were really cool, and we have people that want to buy farm eggs from us. So she had a couple chickens starting to lay eggs, and we didn't realize that they were laying them there. So they had been sitting on them for a while. And when we realized, I was like, "Hey, I'll take the eggs. I'd like some chickens." So I think 12 of the chickens hatched out naturally with the hens. And then 5 or 6 of them we incubated and hatched out here in our house. And then I incubated and hatched the 4 turkeys. So that's been really cool watching them grow. They're not purebred chickens because she just has her chickens and roosters together, and it's just kind of a free-for-all. Whoever wants to breed can breed. So a lot of mine are silky mixes, so they're really cool. They've got feathers down their legs. They're all considered bantams. They're going to stay pretty small. The turkeys are a really cool mix. The mom was a chocolate turkey and the dad is a bourbon red. So he's more of a copper penny color with white on the tips of his feathers. And so these babies are more of the chocolate brown but have some white kind of speckled into their feathers. So I will go over and show you guys them in their little coop that I've put together. We're going to add some more dog panels to make them a bigger run, but for now, I'll let them out, and I literally just sit in a chair and watch them. They've kind of helped me heal a little from losing Leto. You know, it's been really fun watching these guys. So I will walk you over and introduce you to our chickens. All right. So don't mind the pallets on the side. Those are there to help hold the tarp in place to insulate it during the really cold nights. I had it attached with paving stones, but it wasn't helping all that well. Hey guys! Hey littles! Okay. So, this guy, we are calling him Parmesan, and he is a rooster. He's pretty cool. We will not be keeping a lot of the roosters. We really wanted hens to be laying eggs, so we're going to keep a couple of the roosters. We won't know their sex, the majority of their sex, for like another month or so. This guy, I love him. That one. I call him Omelet, and he was the first chicken born on our property. And I do think that one's going to be a rooster as well. But he is really friendly and always comes over to me. Hey, Patton. The turkeys, I think, are in the coop. They aren't outside right now. So let me go see if I can stir them up. Get people outside. Hey, guys. Where are the babies? This little guy right here, I think, is a hen, and I love her. We call her Benedict. Love the little poof ball on her head. She is so cool. And then, let's see if we can get him to show up. Well, that guy that we're looking at, I call Sunnyside. The one behind him that's starting to move is General. That is definitely a rooster. He is super soft, very cool bird. So we're keeping him because he's really, really cool. Come on out, General. You should see his feet. They are so cool. They're hiding. Hey, Omelet. Hi, Omelet. Hey, cutie patootie. So another thing that I've been really busy working on is our shed. I think I posted a video, I can't remember. I posted a video a while ago with what I'd done in the shed, and I've done a lot of work since then. It's still kind of messy, but for what it is, I'm really pleased with how it's looking. And we've added a 4th horse. So as you can see, we've been very, very busy. I will do his own video probably next week. But a short little snippet. He is 17.3. That is correct. 17.3. He is the biggest horse I have ever in my life been around. Let alone owned or ridden. and he is an 8-year-old thoroughbred. So that's kind of his little snippet. So we now have 4 horses on our property. 2 thoroughbreds, 2 Appaloosas, which is kind of funny. So anyway, I'll show you our shed and what we've done. And yeah, I'm really pleased with what we've done. Okay, so we have those hooks to hang. They're halters and lead lines. These hooks for all of our helmets. We've added these 2 blanket bars. So I'm putting our English saddle pads. Don't mind the white one. Man, that thing we just cannot get clean. And then the top one we use to dry leg wraps. And we've got our 3/4 sheets for when we rode in the really, really cold, which was silly. Up there I've got my trail boots that I use through the winter when I take my horse's shoes off. I put them in the trail boots. That way their feet are still protected. And then over here we have our saddle rack. Top rack is my dressages underneath, and then the little English saddle we use on Sage, my Western saddle, and my Leaser's Western saddle. And then of course girths are hanging there. Then their bridle hooks for bridles, and then we added these 2 blanket bars to put blankets on depending on the season. Their winter blankets are currently hanging right now. And then this is cool. I was so smart. I put this wooden bar across so we can put our come back into focus. Put our crops and stuff like dressage whips. Down here is a saddle box. Sorry. Tack box that has extra blankets, bareback pads, etc. And our 4 little grooming buckets. And then in that tack box is more blankets. So like their blanket liners, fly sheets, coolers, etc. And then we've got some excess feed right there. So then we've labeled our supplies, more supplies, stuff up there, and of course our feed chart. The chickens are out. Hey. Oh, I see the turkeys. They're on the left side. Hopefully they don't run away as I approach. Hello, guys. So those are the turkeys. Say hi, turkey! Oh, and there's General. Ooh, sorry. General's eating the pumpkin. Look at the feet. Those are so cool. Hey, Jen! Hey, General! Yeah! So if you follow my Instagram, which the link is, I believe, still below, and yeah, so if you follow my Instagram, if you go back a couple of months or weeks, you'll see a lot of the baby pictures of some of these chickens. So anyway, that's kind of some of the stuff that's been going on in our lives. And again, I appreciate all of my viewers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching and bearing with me as I've been dealing with some just the emotions of losing Leto and basically farm life. You know, I am busy working all the time. So I do plan to start getting videos out again. May not be weekly, but definitely monthly. And the next video, I will introduce you to our new horse, Duke. He is really, really cool. Like, we really love him. So anyway, thank you guys again. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. I hope you enjoy seeing what we've been up to. And, you know, I really appreciate you guys watching because I like doing it. And I hope you guys enjoy seeing our little slice of heaven on this farm. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe. If you have, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed seeing the chickens and you'd like to have more videos on just them specifically, please give the video a thumbs up and like, because I would love to do videos on them if you guys would enjoy seeing their antics, especially the turkeys. I think they have a lot of personality. So if you'd love some more videos of them, please give the video a thumbs up. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys.